Today we are going to do resolution of an algebraic fraction when denominator consists of repeated irreducible quadratic factors. In the last lecture we did the resolution of an algebraic fraction when denominator consisted of irreducible quadratic factors but they were non-repeated. Today we are doing it for the repeated irreducible quadratic factors. So we start solving the sums. We have been given the algebraic fraction as x cube whole divided by x square plus 4 whole square. Here you can easily observe that the fraction given to us is the proper one. It is not an improper fraction, so we directly start resolving it into its partial fractions. So the thing which you will have to keep in your mind is the repeated factors and non-repeated factors. Here the quadratic factors are given in the denominator but they are also being repeated, so we will have to start it with power 1 and then with power 2. So we will be having ax plus b whole divided by x square plus 4 plus cx plus d whole divided by x square plus 4 whole square. We multiply both sides by the LCM of denominator, which is x square plus 4 whole square. So after multiplying we just get x cube is equal to ax cube plus 4ax plus bx square plus 4b plus cx plus d. Since you can easily observe over here that we do not have any linear factor, so we cannot apply the zeros method over it, so we will just apply the comparison of coefficients method to find out the values of unknown involved in this equation. So comparing the coefficients of x cube, x square and x and then constants. Since we have the 4 unknowns, so if we start with the comparison of coefficients of x cube, then we have the coefficients of x square to be compared, then we have the coefficients of x to be compared, and then lastly we will compare the constants. So comparing the coefficients of x cube, we just get 1 is equal to a. Since here the coefficient of x cube is 1 and on the right hand side of the equation we have only a as a coefficient of x cube, no other term is including x cube, so we have the value of a as 1. Now we will compare the coefficients of x square. On the left hand side of equation number 3 we do not have any term containing x square, so we replace it by 0. So we will be having 0 is equal to b or b is equal to 0. Now is the turn of comparing the coefficients of x. After comparing the coefficients of x we just get 0 is equal to 4a plus c. Since we have the value of a with us, it is 1. So substituting a by 1 we just get c is equal to minus 4. Now we will have to find out the value of d, and for this we will have to compare the constants. Here we do not have any constant on the left hand side of equation number 3, but on the right hand side of equation number 3 we have d. So d will be equal to, it will be equal to 0 is equal to 4b plus d. On the right hand side we have 4b and d, so it will be 0 is equal to 4b plus d. After replacing b by 0 we just get the d, value of d as 0. The last and the very important step is to put the values of a, b and c in equation number 1. After putting the values of a, b and c in equation number 1 we just get x cube whole divided by x square plus 4 whole square is equal to x by x square plus 4 minus 4x by x square plus 4 whole square. Question number 3 is x square by x plus 1 into x square plus 1 whole square. Here we have two types of factors in the denominator. One is the linear and other one is repeated quadratic. So we will start by writing that x square by x plus 1 into x square plus 1 whole square is equal to a by x plus 1. The first factor was the linear one, so in the numerator we introduced an unknown constant term and we are going to find out its value. A divided by x plus 1 plus, since the other factor is the quadratic repeated one, so first we will write it in the denominator as power 1 and then as power 2, and in the numerator we will introduce the linear polynomials. One is bx plus c and the other one is dx plus e. Multiplying both sides by x plus 1 into x square plus 1 whole square, that is LCM of the denominator, we just get x square is equal to a into x square plus 1 whole square plus bx plus c into x plus 1 into x square plus 1 plus dx plus e into x plus 1. It's our equation number 2. After multiplying the terms, we get the expanded equation, which is x square is equal to ax4 plus 2ax square plus a plus bx4 plus bx square plus bx cube plus bx plus cx cube plus cx square plus c plus dx square plus dx plus ex plus e. Since we have a linear factor with us, so we can apply the zeros method for once. So let x plus 1 is equal to 0. This implies that x is equal to minus 1. Putting x is equal to minus 1 in equation number 2, we just get minus 1 square is equal to a into minus 1 square plus 1 whole square plus b into minus 1 plus c into minus 1 plus 1 into minus 1 square plus 1 plus d into minus 1 plus e into minus 1 plus 1, and we will get a is equal to 1 by 4 if we divide 4 on both sides. Now we will have no linear factor in the denominator left. So we will have to do the comparison of coefficients to find out the values of remaining unknown terms, and for this we start with the comparison of coefficients of x4. So comparing the coefficients of x4, we just get 0 is equal to a plus b. Since a is equal to 1 by 4, so replacing a by 1 by 4, we get the value of b as minus 1 by 4. Similarly, we will compare the coefficients of x cube and we get 0 is equal to b plus c. We put b is equal to minus 1 by 4 and the value of c will be 1 by 4. Now we will have to compare the coefficients of x square. For this we get the equation 1 is equal to 2a plus b plus c plus d. After putting the values of a, b and c, we just get the value of d as 1 by 2. Next is to compare the coefficients of x. After comparing the coefficients of x, we just get e is equal to minus 1 by 2. Now we will have to put the values of a, b, c, d and e in equation number 1. After putting the values in equation number 1, we just get 1 divided by 4 into x plus 1 minus x minus 1 whole divided by 4 into x square plus 1 plus x minus 1 whole divided by 2 into x square plus 1 whole square. Question number 5, as you can easily observe, the fraction given in question number 5 is the improper one. So first we are going to reduce it into the proper fraction, only then we will be able to do the partial fraction decomposition for it. For this we expand x square plus 2 whole square and get x4 divided by x4 plus 4x square plus 4. You know that the method to reduce the improper fraction into proper one is the long division method. For this we write x4 plus 4x square plus 4 in the divisor section and x4 in the dividend section. And we know that x4 is to be multiplied to 1 to get x4. But when we multiply the remaining terms of the divisor to 1, we just get plus 4x square plus 4. After changing the signs, we just get x4 to be cancelled out with the minus x4 and we get minus 4x square minus 4. It is the remainder. And we know that the resultant of the division is to be written as nx by dx is equal to qx plus rx by dx, where nx means the dividend, dx means the divisor or the denominator, q of x is the quotient, r of x is the remainder and d of x is once again the divisor. So we put the values in their respective position to get x4 by x4 plus 4x square plus 4 is equal to 1 minus 4x square plus 4 whole divided by x4 plus 4x square plus 4. Since we have the sum of a polynomial and the proper fraction, and we are going to take this proper fraction to be reduced into the partial fractions. So we take 4x square plus 4 whole divided by x square plus 2 whole square is equal to ax plus b divided by x square plus 2 plus cx plus d whole divided by x square plus 2 whole square. It is our equation number 2. Multiplying both sides by the LCM of the denominator, we just get 4x square plus 4 is equal to ax plus b into x square plus 2 plus cx plus d. We will multiply the terms to get the expanded equation as 4x square plus 4 is equal to ax cube plus 2ax plus bx square plus 2b plus cx plus d. It is our equation number 4. We compare the coefficients of x cube, x square, x and constants from equation number 4 to get the values of unknown. coefficients of x cube is to be compared first, since x cube is the highest power of x. So we start with the comparison of coefficients of x cube. Since on the left hand side we do not have any term containing x cube, so in its place we write 0. So 0 will be equal to a, or a is equal to 0 is the value of a. Coefficients of x square, after comparing the coefficients of x square we get 4 is equal to b, and the value of b is 4. Now we will have to compare the coefficients of x. After comparing the coefficient of x we get 0 is equal to 2a plus c, and by putting a is equal to 0 we just get c is equal to 0. After comparing the constants to find out the value of d, we get 4 is equal to 2b plus d. If we replace b by 4, that is its value, we get d is equal to minus 4. Now we will have to put the values of a, b and c first in equation number 2 and then in equation number 1. After replacing a, b and c by their respective values, we just get 4x square plus 4 divided by x square plus 2 whole square is equal to 4 by x square plus 2 minus 4 divided by x square plus 2 whole square. Then we replace it in equation number 1 to get x4 by x4 plus 4x square plus 4 is equal to 1 minus 4 by x square plus 2 minus 4 by x square plus 2 whole square. Since we have a negative sign outside the bracket, it will be multiplied to the terms inside the bracket to get 1 minus 4 by x square plus 2 plus 4 by x square plus 2 whole square.